Hey guys, welcome back. This is Scott, and look at Eros, the things I found on Eros. Now here you see a woman's figure, but over here you see all of Eros and two different things, a face and a base. This is the base. And if you look up here carefully, pause that video, there's a face. Now here's the base. Kind of awesome, kind of cool. Here's a full view. That's number 2. Here's number 3, Eros. Now this one has a structure on the end of it. Now, if you roll Eros around, you'll see these two. This is number 4. Okay, this is on Eros 2. And Eros, god of love, is just extraordinary. I mean, this is an asteroid that is 16.8 km across. And guess what I found? A UFO. In one of the NASA photos, I found a UFO last night. Now this UFO is next to Eros. It's not connected to it. It's not on it. It's not landed on it. It's not even touching it. It is next to Eros. Now this UFO, to me, if the asteroid itself is 16.8 km across, this UFO is pretty close to about, I would say, 1/3 that, right? I think it's about 6 km across, and that's about right, and it looks pretty accurate. Look at that UFO. The back fin is in the darkness. You can't see the other side of the back fin. You can't see the other side of the ship very well, but you can see this side. This is where I got it, guys. This is where I got it. It's a NASA website, and you go through these different Eros photos, and you'll come across the one special one. Right here. It's the only one with a ship in it. It's the only one. And the ship looks biomechanical. It looks like it's been grown. It looks like it's been made to look like an object of nature, but so that it can fly through space and everything unnoticed. Well, obviously it's not something of nature. Look at these other photos of Eros. And it's kind of unique. It's very unusual. I think it's not two-sided as much as three-sided. I think there's another side they're not showing. Okay, here it is, right here. Look at that. That's just amazing. Now, let's look at this in Photoshop. And I'm going to show you an area on Eros. They're hiding. Okay, they're hiding a place that's over 10 km across. Remember, 16.8 km is the full length of Eros. Now, what I'm going to do is add a little light to it, some brightness, and you're going to see things stand out slowly but surely. It'll stand out. And right up here, you see light all around it and light around the spaceship on all sides of it. But there's a blacked out area there. NASA has used Photoshop to black out some area there, but they left the spaceship. Guys, can you imagine? I just showed you 4 things. The new thing is the 5th, the spaceship, on Eros. 5 things on Eros I showed you on an asteroid that's only 16.8 km across. Can you imagine what they blacked out? How important that was? How massive and information-packed it was? I bet there was structures. I bet there was bases. I bet there was an entire city on that side of Eros that they didn't want you to see. But we'll never know because it's been blacked out. However, there is a 6 km spaceship right next to it. The spaceship's very similar in shape and design. It looks like the Voyager spaceship a little bit. Now, it has a fin in the back. You say, why does it need a fin? Well, number 1, if it ever enters the atmosphere of a planet, it's going to need a fin. And number 2, if there's ever solar winds, solar material blowing through at different speeds, and some incredible speeds, it's going to need a fin to balance out. So don't think there's nothing in space. There's always something out there. So tell me your thoughts about this. I want to hear what you think is going on about Eros. Remember, this is 16.8 km across. Eros, god of love. Guys, it's just amazing, isn't it? I'll put the link to this in the about description below the video so you could check out and make your own videos, talk about it, think about it, whatever you want. So hit that like and subscribe button. Share this video if you can. I'm trying to get more subscribers. So please, please help me out, guys. I don't ask much, but that's all I ask. Thank you very much.